Hey guys, this video, the match I want to talk about is a matchup between Bane versus Kraven the Hunter. How do I think this fight would go, and who do I think will win this matchup? We got somebody like Kraven the Hunter, as we all know. He's very keen, he's very tenacious, and he's also a very observant individual, especially when he's prioritizing and specializing in hunting other superhuman individuals, mainly people like Spider-Man and those in the Spider family. He's very talented, he's very observant, he's also a very capable individual. I believe he's also enhanced by taking some herbs, kind of like Black Panther. Overall, a very capable character, not somebody to be underestimated or downplayed in any aspect. He's also very intelligent as well. Somebody like Bane, kind of the same thing, I believe. I believe he was in prison, or he was kind of put into this pit due to the, I believe his father was like some type of crime fighter or something, or his father did something, kind of having him and his mother kind of forcibly be put into the pit. I believe he kind of raised himself, essentially, kind of educating himself based on the books, and overall just, general knowledge that he kind of had access to in that prison. He's also very cunning. He's very intelligent in his own way. But not only that, I mean, we kind of all know that Bane, what we all know Bane to be and what he has is his strength and his overwhelming physicality. As we all know, he's naturally a pretty big person, big dude. But not only that, I mean, we all know Bane kind of specializes in using the Venom, kind of like the super steroid to the DC universe, giving him superhuman qualities and traits that he otherwise probably wouldn't have in his base form, I believe. Though some might argue that Bane, even without Venom, is still pretty much a metahuman just physically. I might agree with that as well. He's pretty absurd. He's pretty insane, especially when he's amping himself, with the Venom. Honestly, I mean, he can go toe-to-toe with very powerful metahumans. He gives people like Batman a run for their money. He's also very, I would say, pretty adept when it comes to just overall his fighting skills and fighting capabilities. He's very skilled. He's a very prodigious fighter in his own right. I mean, he's able to hold his own against people like Damian Wayne, Nightwing, Red Hood, and most of the other Bat family members, honestly. Very underappreciated character, at least when you kind of compare him to the other Bat villains that that are in Batman's catalog of villains. Honestly, I think some people kind of just view Bane as kind of like a meathead, but overall he's very intelligent and overall just a really cool character. How do I think this matchup would go? Honestly, I think somebody like Kraven would have a hard time with Bane initially. Not gonna lie, I mean, Bane is a monster. Not only that, but he's also very cunning. I think with the Venom kind of amping up his, his base strength to superhuman levels, it would pretty much overwhelm Kraven initially. But somebody like Kraven, I think is kind of used to being kind of the underdog. I mean, he does go up against other very, capable people, those even more capable than Bane, somebody like Spider-Man. So I think he's kind of well accustomed to being kind of kind of overwhelmed and facing somebody that's a lot superior to him, at least in stats wise. I think for this matchup, I think at first he'd be kind of caught off guard by Bane's just overwhelming and domineering physicality, especially when he's amping himself with the Venom. But I think over time he would kind of be observant enough to realize that Bane is amping himself with this kind of super steroid known as Venom. I think once he kind of puts the two together, I think he kind of, figure out a way and kind of conjure an opportunity to kind of exploit Bane's